everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Prix. Today, we saw The Mummy, and I'm just going to put it out here. It sucks. This review is going to come out very disjointed because I'm so frustrated. I'm still reeling. I literally just got back from seeing the movie. I literally came home, set up, and started filming. I don't have anything written down. I'm just venting right now. And I can't even get like a fucking review out because I can't even get my thoughts together. Universal, if this is how you're gonna step your first foot into the dark universe, just how about you take one step back and go right back the fuck where you came from, because good Lord, talk about boring. So, right off the bat, the universe, it's very clear that the only thing that this movie is interested in doing is building a universe. They're trying to build a universe where the monsters can inhabit it. I actually am a fan of the idea of bringing all the monsters in to the same universe. It's not the first time we've seen it before. Universal is actually one of the first studios that came up with the idea, or didn't come up with the idea, but capitalized on the idea of, a shared movie universe. They did it with the original Universal monsters, and they're trying to do it again with the Universal monsters of this generation. The only problem is there's nothing to care about in this movie, and there's so many plot holes, and it's just this movie feels like corporate. That's what this movie is. It's a corporate-made movie. This is what happens when the suits are more involved than the directors are. Let me clarify what I'm trying to say here. Starting with, for example, the character of Dr. Jekyll, played by Russell Crowe. Not the worst addition to the film. I actually enjoyed Russell Crowe's portrayal of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What I didn't like was his placement in the film. And what I mean by that is he literally is there to be the Sam Jackson, Nick Fury of the whole monster world, just bringing all the monsters together. Never explicitly bring up that they're trying to make a team, but they keep bringing up the fact that they're trying to defeat evil. We all know where it's going.
You are alive because you were cursed.
Cursed? By what?
The ultimate evil. Welcome to a new world of gods and monsters.
So I'm trying really hard here, but I'm going to try to sum up what the movie's about. Tom Cruise plays a character named Nick. That's the only, I don't know his last name, just Nick. He shows up in Iraq. He's a U.S. agent or soldier, whatever. It doesn't matter. He shows up. He decides, well, I'm going to instigate a battle in the middle of Iraq. He does so with his wacky friend, his name escapes me. I know he's a new girl. That's all I know about him. They blow a hole into the ground, and they find the mummy. They find Princess Amenet, who is actually not the worst thing in this movie. Sofia Boutella does actually a pretty decent job of kind of coming off a little creepy, a little spooky, but not anything to fear. It's no more scary than Imhotep was in the original Mummy. He's just kind of there, and same with Amenet. She's just kind of there. She is probably the next to Tom Cruise, the next thing to a main character, but her story is her story is told completely in exposition. Like, this movie should have been called Exposition the Movie. That's all it is. If it's not Russell Crowe giving exposition, it's the Mummy giving exposition, or it's Tom Cruise's girlfriend giving exposition. Like, it's just exposition for exposition for exposition. That's what this movie is. Other than Russell Crowe turning into Mr. Hyde, I really didn't have any fun with this movie. It's boring. It's bland. It's been done before. And my opinion to Universal is scrap this shit. Pretend the Mummy never happened. Bring Dracula Untold back into this universe. Dracula Untold is a vastly superior film. Dracula Untold is a much, much better introduction into the dark universe than the Mummy. Throw this garbage out. Don't do anything with this. Go into Frankenstein, go into Wolfman, go into the Creature from the Black Lagoon, go into any other monster. Fuck this movie. If you want to have the Mummy in this universe, bring back Brendan Fraser and do that. it hurt. It hurt in ways that I haven't felt since BVS. And, you know, Batman v Superman, we talk about BVS on this channel a lot. If there is something that is as close to my heart than Batman, it's probably the Universal monsters. I love the monsters. Wolfman in particular is my favorite. But it hurt to watch this universe. This movie is a stillborn. That's what this movie is. It's a stillborn for a universe. It came out and it just was nothing. It was dead on arrival. Don't go see The Mummy. Don't spend your money on this. Yeah, don't do it. It's not fun. It's not a fun thing. It's hurtful. It hurts. So, well, guys, this is about it. Sorry for the shitty review. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.